Okay, this is part 2 of Lady Likeness.
And now we are going to talk about World War II with one of the neighboring farms, Frederick's farm, how they were...
how it's expressed as World War II in history. And so after the windmill got broken down through the storm, as we stated in part 1, they had to build it again. And they got a lot farther and they built it bigger. But Napoleon needed to buy the electric things, the motor things that were going to go in it. So he needed to sell these wood planks or whatever they're called to do it. And so he was selling them, he was trying to sell them to either Frederick or Pilkington.
And he ended up selling them to Frederick, but Frederick paid in fake money. So they all got really, really mad.
Yeah, I'd be really mad. Someone paid me in fake money?
No.
No. No. And so that was World War II. Well, not yet. That wasn't World War II, so yeah. But and nobody liked Frederick anyway, and none of the animals did, because they heard that he was going to start a battle against them. But Napoleon said, "Oh no, it's just a rumor." But Frederick actually did start a battle, and they called it the Battle of the Windmill because during it, he blew up their windmill. It was really big, and they were almost done, and he blew it up.
Oh, that made me mad.
And so that was World War II. And then after that, though, they expressed it as a victory because they did win, because the Frederick people left. And then and the people in the house found alcohol that Jones had left behind.
And they started drinking it, or pigs did. And
that's against a commandment.
So then Napoleon had the commandment changed to don't drink to excess because he got sick one night because he drank so much.
He had a hangover the next morning, and all the other pigs thought that he was sick. Nope. And so, so then they had to rebuild the windmill thing again, and so, and Boxer is one of the horses, and his motto was always, "I will work harder." And so, and he always did. He worked the most out of all of them. He got up an hour early before everybody.
He stayed later.
And so Boxer, he always did stuff. And when he had time, he would do it on his own. He would bring rocks to the windmill on his own. And one time while he was doing this, he fell. Like, he fell over. And so everybody was scared that he wasn't going to make it, and they were pretty upset. But then Napoleon said that he was going to go to
a hospital.
Yeah, by the way.
Hospital.
So so a couple days later, there's this van or whatever. Yeah, a large closed van, drawn by 2 horses with lettering on its side, and a sly-looking man in a low-crowned bowler hat sitting on the driver's seat. And Boxer's stall was empty. So they took him, and so while they were all saying bye to Boxer as they were driving away, they realized that on the side it said, "Alfred Simmons, horse slaughterer and glue boiler, Willingdon, dealer in hides and bone meal, kennels supplied." So what the rest of the animals just found out was that they weren't taking Boxer to a hospital, they were taking him to a horse slaughterer.
So he died.
Yeah, and then Squealer comes out and says that it's just a mismarked van, and he was actually there when Boxer died. Lies.
Lies.
Well, I think so. And so, so Napoleon is just, while we said before, he was breaking commandments, and he's making people, all the other animals are eating less, and he's giving all the pigs more, and all the dogs more, all his evil dogs. And then so they were all getting less food and working way more than they needed to. And yeah, and then all while this is happening, Napoleon and all his friend pigs, they take the sheep and they teach them to say, instead of 4 legs, good, two legs bad, which they were saying before because they couldn't memorize the commandments.
What?
They took them and they taught them to say
4 legs good, 2 legs better, because the pigs are standing on 2 legs.
Yeah, the pigs were learning how to stand on 2 legs, which was against a commandment.
Shame.
And then later they found out, they were thinking, well, wait, that's a commandment. We're not allowed to walk on 2 legs. And then they found Squealer laying on the ground with paint and a broken ladder. And the whole commandments were changed to one single one that said, all animals are equal, which was the 7th one, but some are more equal than others.
Which is wrong because they're all equal.
Yeah, all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
Which is wrong because if you all started out equal, how can you be more equal than someone?
Yeah, and then, so the ending, I don't really like the ending, but it ends with the pigs and the neighboring farmers
playing poker.
Mm-hmm.
And
apparently, and the animals all saw them through through the window in one of the kitchens, and they started shouting. They all started shouting, and because apparently one of the pigs cheated, which they probably did. They're sly little suckers.
So they were all fighting over that, and then
the animals noticed. They're like, well, wait, which ones are the pigs? Which ones are the humans?
Because they had gotten so alike through the inside that they didn't know who was who anymore.
Mm-hmm. And just goes to show that
people change.
Yeah, even all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, that was Animal Farm, and yeah, okay, that was Animal Farm.